Secrets of Creating Online Residual Income Part 6. Begin with the End INMIND Part 6 of a 7-part series. If you have just started out on your online marketing business and you can see dollar signs before your eyes, but you don't know what to do next, and you are frustrated and a little despondent, take guidance from Ray Kroc. The key to Kroc's success in taking control of his business with a view to creating wealth from day one was that he began with the end in mind. Quite simply, if you don't know where you are going, you won't ever get there. And many simple-minded people who you would never imagine to achieve great success do so not because of their skills and ability, but just because their picture of the end result is so strong and so powerful, for whatever reason. Defining what success looks like. The majority of people make the mistake of starting at the beginning and working it out as they go along. The problem is they don't know where they are going and therefore have no idea of what they have to do to get there. They have not thought out what the challenges may be along the route, because they have no route. They operate by the seat of their pants as the situations arise, and usually this is too late. Eventually, they wake up to the fact that the only way to succeed is to define exactly what success is going to look like in all its detail. Once they have done that, they now know exactly what they have to do to achieve it. Beginning with the ENDRESULT, what Kroc could see was the exact end result that would create personal wealth. Franchisees that operated their McDonald's restaurants exactly according to Kroc's laid down standards. There could be no room for discussion. The standards had to be clear-cut and watertight, and if the operators deviated, they would lose their licenses. He saw every McDonald's restaurant countrywide having the exact same appearance, service, quality, and cleanliness that customers could stake their lives on. Store owners would only be granted a second license once they proved themselves in their first store. The third license would depend on performance in the second store. Nothing would be left to chance. Kroc saw all his franchisees making good money from their businesses and wanting to ensure that they continued to do so by exactly maintaining the laid-down systems and standards. He saw all his franchisees making good money at an early stage in their growth because they could afford the setup costs of the operation and were not exploited by the franchisor who wanted to make a quick buck out of the equipment. Most other fast food franchisors sold inefficient equipment to the franchisees at excessive profits that were difficult to recover. Kroc saw his focus 100% on profits generated by the restaurants and not split between food and equipment sales. Other players had shown that by splitting their focus and looking to easy money on equipment sales, they had lost their retail businesses. He decided that no matter what equipment competitors were using, he would only use equipment that met his exact requirements for efficiency, quality, and cost-effectiveness, even if it had to be custom-made. His priority was profit and not convenience. Kroc's vision was of his stores being supplied by suppliers whose wealth and success were totally tied into the success of the stores. He saw smaller entrepreneurs who were eager to grow their businesses providing his stores with the exact products, prices, quality, and service levels the stores needed to be profitable, and growing their turnover with McDonald's until they were both hugely successful. He would make his profits only from the 1.9% of store sales that he took as a service fee. In this way, his fortune would be linked to that of his franchisees. If they succeeded, he would succeed, and this made it vital for him to ensure that they would have a workable system that would continue to generate ongoing profits that would provide them both with a recurring income. The responsibility lay with him to ensure that he took control of the system and that it worked. What is your strategy? How can you adapt these principles in your online marketing business? And what is your strategy to take control of your online business from day one? And does it follow the people principles laid down by Ray Kroc? But don't make the mistake of trying to exactly follow someone else's path. It won't work. You can't succeed going down someone else's path. The only path that will work for you is the one you create for yourself. Kroc was authentic. He created his own path, and so must you. Your own unique APPROACHC, my free book, Awaken Your Millionaire Mindset. For a fuller exposition of the various points covered in these 7 articles, and join a mastermind group support system for guidance in learning the ropes of how to set up your online marketing business. Not to follow their path, but to develop your own unique approach. And Carbon Copy Pro, in my opinion, is the very best global online marketing mastermind group support system, and one that operates in the spirit of a Ray Kroc.